And so it is off to week 3 of the offseason. Well, at least week 3 of the recruiting phase, and so on and so forth, to see how we've improved with some of these prospects that we've been recruiting. So far, a lot of these guys have us first. We got locked out of 1 and we're second for Duggar. So it'll be interesting to see what we can get accomplished. Hey, look, there we go. Jaden Davis has us number 1. So that's huge. We might have our quarterback of the future through the transfer portal in Jaden Davis. We'll see. Right now, we have 90 hours to work with for this week. So we want to allocate those hours appropriately. So far, so good on a lot of these transfer prospects. I love it. Because like I said before, if we're going to build, look, even with Duggar, we've made a massive jump. I guess majority of that would have to do with that week 2 visit. But we've made a massive jump. We're in there. We're still in there. We're number 2. We have a silver badge. They have a bronze. Wright isn't looking too good. We've made a jump, but how much that will affect, I'm not sure. So we're going to go ahead and remove all the hours that we put on him now and send the house. It's now or never. It's now or never. Now, granted, it's not now or never because we're on week 3. We still have another week after this in week 4. But we want to try to get some of these guys to lock up and commit ahead of time. Johnson Jr. is most likely not going to happen because we don't even have a badge for him, and the team ahead of us has a gold badge, so that's not going to work. We'll go ahead and remove the hours on DJ, and we'll go ahead and send the house for him as well. Again, we want to jump out ahead of some of these other teams and also make a big jump going into week 4. So Terry has us number 1. Our stock is rising. Us, second and third place, all have bronze badges. So hopefully we can maintain this league. Again, send the house this lead. Why did I say league? Again, we're going to send the house. McKenna is not looking too good. Alexander, we dropped. It's not looking too good there either. It's not looking good for Glenn because the first team has a gold badge. So chances are we're not going to catch. Webb, we're good on. Davis, it looks like we may be good on. Noah Carter has us locked out. We got 40 hours left. So we got to spend this appropriately. It's really no time to go and try to find somebody else through the portal or through the prospect list because we're too far into the process and other teams already have a lead. So we got to work with what we got right here. So let's see. Jamal Chosen, 85 acceleration, 80 strength. We only have a bronze badge. Iowa has a silver badge. It's kind of, in a sense, doesn't make any sense to even try to push for that. Silas Lake has us in a good position. AJ Cherry, we're moving up, but it's just too much of a lead for Marshall over us. I think, was that Marshall? Yeah, that was Marshall. It's too much of a lead for Marshall over us. Now, even though they do have a silver, we both have the same badge. Maybe if we sent the house for him as well, that would kind of boost us up. I don't know. It wouldn't hurt to try. Let's see. We got 5 hours left. We'll go ahead and use those on DuBose just to get it out the way. We have a good lead with him. Do we really need it? Yeah, let's go ahead and do it. Get out the way and advance to the next week and see where we are and see if we can get some of these guys to commit ahead of week 4 and then also see where we're at after we advance from week 4 on to the next week. So let's go ahead, jump ahead. See what's the status. See what's the results. The results are in. No commits. All right. And this isn't good because we dropped to second on a lot of these guys' boards. That's not good. You would figure we sent the house, then that would hold our lead. But some of these guys, well, then again, I'm not sure. Because Wright was already second. McKenna, we knew we wasn't in a good place with him. Okay, so we didn't really drop. Majority of these guys are guys that are, Duggar went to Buffalo. That sucks. At least we're still in a running for the Jaden Davis sweepstakes. But the guys that dropped us to second, well, we didn't really drop. We were already in second for those guys. But that sucks. I would have thought that we would have been able to gain some ground with Duggar, but we still got Sneed, and there's still a possibility with Jaden Davis. We got to see where we're at with Jaden Davis. But we got 50 hours for this week that we need to use. We need to spend. This is the last week. So we got to make sure we allocate these hours appropriately. Oh, that's not going to make any sense right there because he's already about to commit to Miami of Ohio. Jaden Wright. Oh my God, we're like right there. Come on now. What do we got to do? Is send in the house good enough, or do I need to take send the house off and do a hard sell or a soft sell and sway? I don't know. Decisions. We'll revisit that. We'll come back to that. LJ Johnson, where we at? Right? Yeah, that's Texas State has that in the bag. They have the gold badge. We have no badge. We might as well take the hours away from him and go spend them elsewhere. We're not gonna win that. Westlake or West. I'm calling him Westlake. Because I don't know how to pronounce Westlake or Westlake. Whatever. It's Westlake. So luckily, we're probably not gonna end up getting him anyways. So I won't have to worry about pronouncing that name. But it does look like he'll be going to Toledo. So I might end up having to say that name anyways. So let's see. We're second place for Glenn. Miami of Ohio has gold on the badge there. Kylan Webb, we're first by a good lead, but we have a bronze badge. Second and third has silver. So we got to watch it. We got to see where we at the end of this week. Jaden Davis. Damn, so we have a good lead with Davis, and we only had 15 hours allocated towards him? Jesus Christ, what am I doing? Remove that. Go ahead, send the house. Lock that up. Hopefully that's enough to go ahead and secure that commitment after we advance. So Emory, we have a decent lead there. Nobody else is offered a scholarship. Hopefully we can secure that as well. We don't have enough if we remove DM the player to send the house. So might as well just go ahead and contact friends and family. Kobe Smith is another one that we didn't really allocate a lot of hours, but he has a good lead for us. So it's time to go ahead and advance and see exactly who we locked up, who we got to commit. Fingers crossed. Hopefully we got ourselves a haul. Let's see. All right, so Theo Sneed, we got ourselves a two-star quarterback from Alabama. Let's see. Silas Lake. Okay, good. Silas Lake. We knew that one was in the bag for the most part. We had a large lead there. 3-star tight end. JJ DuBose. We got him. Another one that looked like it was a for sure lock. Cornerback, 2-star. Kylan Webb. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. There we go. 3-star. Strong safety out of Tampa, Florida. Gotta love it. Kobe Smith. We got ourselves one of our edges. Hopefully we got Joellis Walls as well. Jaden Davis. Let's go. We got our quarterback of the future. Let's get it. 3-star. Needed that. Transfer. Diawara. Right edge. 3-star out of Pennsylvania. Joellis Walls. Yes, sir. Let's go. So between Kobe Smith and Joellis Walls, then we got Sean Poirier, right guard, 3-star out of Georgia. Let's get it. What a haul. We got ourselves a haul. Look at this. Kevin Terry out of Florida, right tackle, 3-star. Rakeem Emery, not exactly a highly touted recruit, but what a class. What a class we ended up pulling off, considering how the Dynasty started, how bad our recruiting was from the jump. And to go ahead and bounce back, specifically a lot of these guys through the portal, that's going to help us turn this university around big time. We needed that. We need to look at that. Let's go. When I get a second, I got to take a look and see where we are at as far as this class is concerned. What's the ranking in the nation out of all of the other universities? But look at all of that. First. Jaden Wright. We weren't able to secure him. That sucks. I wish we could have pulled that one off. But I am pleased with the guys that we were able to bring in, just like we thought. Johnson Jr. went to Texas State. AJ Cherry, like I said, Marshall had a big enough lead there. They were going to get him. And then, of course, we got Emory. Westlake ended up going to Toledo, so we will be seeing him. Mal Glenn went to, what was that, Miami of Ohio? Myron Robinson went to UNLV. And Gage Hurley went to Buffalo. I think, no, that wasn't Buffalo. What school was that? I don't know. I'm bugging out. So national sign, is that what this is? National signing day? Yeah, national signing. You're looking at all the prospects, everybody that we went ahead and locked up. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and filter that to make sure I show exactly what we got to. Well, I guess it doesn't show. Guess I just have to siphon through the players, even the ones that didn't commit. So Jaden Davis, LJ Johnson, Westlake, they all went elsewhere. We got a couple of other guys that we got to commit to the school, but nonetheless, we did pull off a big haul, and we'll see if we can get anybody else. Wait, was that the last week? I think that was the third week, right? If I'm not mistaken. So we should have one more week after this. Yeah, I think. Yeah, that was the fourth week. I'm bugging out. Why did I think that we were on week 3? We just advanced from week 3. I've been doing everything so fast that I forgot what week we were on. So yeah, that was National Signing Day. It's time to take a look at these upgrades for Coach Glover. Let's see, motivator. Where are we at here? We'll go ahead and add there. Running game. We definitely want to improve. First things we always want to improve is the pass game, run game, and the receiving core. So that's going to solidify that right there. That's probably going to be it. I won't do anything else. We'll wait till the next phase of off season on the next episode. As always, if you're here for the first time or you're returning and you haven't liked or subscribed already, please do so. Click that notification tab so you can stay up to speed with more of this Kent State rebuild as well as other college football 26 content. Again, I appreciate you all for tuning in. That's been my time. Till next time. Peace.